Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So this reading is for Aquarius, all placements. If you happen to find yourself here, then there's definitely a message for you. Okay, so I originally drew this on 4/26/2023, so that date might mean something to you. And then the other downloads and information came through on 6/14/2023. So that also might mean something to you. And then also the number 16, because the date that I'm recording this is June 16th. So that might mean something to you as well as the numbers 616. Okay. I'm just looking for my pen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the image and we'll bring through the channeled messages and explain to you what this is representing. And then I'll go through the other information that came through for this. And then we'll get some channeled messages for you guys from the cards. So really what these readings are preparing you for is, well, massive success, all right? But it's in success in the way that your heart desires it. Okay, so you really integrating with your higher self, bringing your higher self down into your lower self, and you releasing anything that blocks you from, anything that's holding you back, or anything that is lowering your vibration. Okay, so these next readings, I guess all of the readings, but in particular these next ones that we're going to be putting out, are meant to support you, strengthen you, and also to provide you with any kind of confirmation in your reality or of the things that you are doing to follow inspired action. Okay, so in spirit, follow inspiration to take action upon. All right, right action, not action based off of fear or action based off of not having. Okay, so that's always going to be like a question when you're coming into clear discernment and fully integrating with your inner being is, am I acting based on my lower self or am I acting based on my higher self? So when you're acting based on your higher self, you are acting in your heart. Okay, so this first image here is the image of the heart, and then it's fully protected and grounded because there's like this magenta pink that is also around it, also representing your soul star energy connecting down into your heart. Okay, so the way the chakras go is your heart chakra, and then your sacred heart, then you get to your high heart chakra, which is at the bottom of your throat, then you get to your throat chakra, which is there in the middle, and then you get to your Alta chakra, which is the back of your third eye. So when we get to the back of the third eye, the energy becomes the energy of the leaves of the lotus, or the flower petals of the lotus. All right, and there's also this like tealy color that's coming in, and it's representing your energy, your throat chakra fully opening up to not only receive above but to receive below as well. So all of your lower chakra energy coming up into your throat so that you can express, okay, whatever the inspiration that's going to be coming through. Some of you guys, information, it may not necessarily come through spoken word, okay, but your affirmations, you know, that you're saying right now, coming through spoken word, and you really seeding your reality by the words that you're speaking through thy mouth. So this is also a time where you're going to be called to really watch what you say and release any kind of slander of yourself or anyone else, any kind of comparison or judgment, or any kind of negative energy or negative criticism against yourself or another, because your words are very powerful. And there's kind of like a double-edged sword also with your words. And remember that everything you send out, even your thoughts, the things that you send out, you also receive. Okay, so not only does whoever you're sending it out to receives it, but then you also receive it. So this is also a process of you releasing ignorance and really becoming the intelligent being that you are, okay? And you really using your words to create a beautiful, joyful, successful life full of abundance. You having all of your needs met, whether it be physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, okay? And so then the flower kind of goes up, and when I was first drawing this, I thought, oh, it looks like a flame. And so I was like, okay, that kind of makes a little bit of sense. Like, I felt like spirit was dropping down inspiration into you, right? So coming from your from the top of your head, from your stellar gateway, which it goes, once we get to the back of the third eye, then you get up to the front of the third eye, then you get to your crown chakra, and then you go up to your casal chakra, then you get to your soul star. Then above that is your stellar gateway, right? Your connection, your anaconda bridge, which is represented, your stellar gateway is more represented by an orange golden color, but this color is really signifying a joy, okay? A newfound joy, a newfound, what is it? A newfound drive for your purpose, or whatever it is that you came to express or to seed into the earth. Okay, so whether your connection with Mother Earth is growing, or your connection with your inner being is growing, or connection with spirit is growing, all right, whatever it is, it's increasing and it's expanding. All right. And then with the anaconda bridge, it's that energy, the pink energy that's connecting you up into the realm of ascended masters, the realm of the angels, and then up into spirit, okay? And so when we're coming through this particular, the downloads that were coming through was the flaxseed, all right? And so counting the circles, there are 4 circles. Or excuse me, there's 14 circles, and then there's one flame. So it was very interesting to me because it said 14, and as I was counting the circles, I heard that these are circles of your ancestors that are protecting whatever it is that spirit is bringing into you, so that you can fully seed it and then express it. Okay, so some of you guys have to ground out anything that is stopping you from acting, stopping you from expressing, stopping you from following your dreams. There's a song in Sing, and it's with Mina, and it's like her first time on the stage in front of the audience, and the koala bear, right, I forget what his name is, but she gets scared and she doesn't want to go on stage, and he says to her, all you have to do is start singing and then the fear will disappear. All right, so spirit is like, all you have to do is start sharing, all you have to do is start creating, whatever the action is. And maybe some of it is, some of you guys, you know, I'm seeing LLC, right? And I'm seeing also like the mail, like the office. So there's something that you have, there's some kind of form or something you need to fill out. Maybe it is creating your LLC. Maybe it is applying for that grant. Or maybe it is like, you know, starting that business and saying, you know, I'm so happy and grateful. I've just mailed my first purchase, you know, or I'm at the post office again to mail another order, you know. So it's also bringing in the energy of joy and the joy of life and the joy of sharing and expressing your gifts and seeding that. There's also this beautiful energy of the flaxseed that was coming in, is that, and as I was going to say in the olden days, but back in ancient Egypt and other areas as well, they would spin the flaxseed, all right, to make linen. And so this is like you manifesting and you spinning, all right. So the flaxseed, not only is the seed itself representative of your words of power, your spoken word, your affirmations, your prayers, your scripting, your universe, all of these kinds of things, but it's also your actions that are spinning this new linen, all right, this new cloth of your life, okay. Spirit is showing me it's tapestry, okay, and he's actually showing it to me as patchwork, as a quilt, and all of the things that you're doing, you're patching it together, and one square by square, which is also 4, right? Stability. You are seeding in increased stability and security for yourself in the physical. Okay, so this is also going to again cause for you to do different things to keep your energy grounded, and also for you to listen to your guides, listen to your ancestors of the highest truth, compassion, and love that are guiding you to protect your energy, protect your crown, and doing the things that allow you to move forward with renewed passion and joy, and to move forward fearlessly. Okay, yes, and yes. So also here is the sun energy in these circles. It's the alchemical symbol for the sun, and so there's the masculine energy, and then we have the energy, if this was representing a seed or if it's fire, you can think of them as both. Okay, it's representing growth and nurturing of the flame. Okay, so a part of nurturing your fire's flame is releasing the seed, is releasing not only releasing the seed, but releasing any kind of darkness around the seed that would stop it from growing or stop you from actually planting it in. All right. And some of these things that you have to release are not only are there seeds of passion and joy, but they're also seeds of like resentment and jealousy, envy, to release that to the fire so that it can be burned up by the eternal fire of love, right? And it be transformed into a new energy. And whether that energy, once you release it, whether it's going to be transformed within your own life or in the life of others, but once you release it and you let it go, then you just allow the energy to flow and to be whatever it is meant to be now. Okay, so this is also talking about you staying present and in your heart space and allowing peace to seep inside of your heart, and also for you to grow peace within your heart that is flowing out within you, through you, connecting up to spirit. All right, and that also strengthening your aura so that way you become a vibrational match for that which you seek. Okay. Yes, and so this is also, the flame is representing the flaxseed. So the flaxseed can do many things. It can help you to, and we're going to use the word conjure. So, but don't be afraid of that word. All right, is some coming out there. There's some kind of past life energy that might have you shut off the reading and be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, right? So that needs to be purified out. When you're afraid to use your power to conjure, to create, to spell, to write, to whatever it is, right? Scripting is spelling, right? So if you're afraid to use your power, there's a part of you that is afraid of your own power. And so Spirit says it's time for you to stand tall and to own your power, accept your gifts, especially your gifts of alchemy, your gifts of manifestation, your gifts as a creatrix on this earth. Okay, and so also the flaxseed helps you to conjure love, luck, money, health. And health is twice. I wrote it twice, and there was a reason for that, is because right now, some of you guys, your physical health, your physical body is part of the reason that you're being held back, because you need to do things that make you sweat. You need to do things that, one, open up your third eye, but also things that help to open up your body, your chakras, to release the old stagnant energy. Also, as you take action, if you were holding fear of acting or fear of the result or any kind of expectations or any kind of things like that. Also, something's coming up is like fear of objection. So fear of what other people might think of what you're doing, fearing that there's no place for you, or there's no place for your gifts, or for your skill, or for your talent, or for your creation, because he's showing me a clay pot in my hand, like you molding something, you creating. So those fears will come up, and they're coming up so that you can purify it out, so that you now can seed this into your heart and allow it to manifest in your reality, right? Not only for yourself, but for the good of all, because the things that you carry with you are not only meant for your own enlightenment, but they're also meant for the enlightenment and the enjoyment of others, and also meant for you to help others to rise, to expand. Yes, and so that's also why the health is here 2 times, which is also coming into this energy of one, partnership with your higher self, with your guides, with spirit, partnership within your relationships, harmony coming into your relationships, which is beautiful with this 14, because there's so much harmony coming from the 14. So I definitely feel that there's about to be a lot of healed relationships that are coming into you. And then there's also the energy 2 representing transformation, okay, and 2 also representing masculine and feminine coming into one, that true love energy. And as we get into true love, also true love coming into you, whether it be a renewed passion for some kind of endeavor, or for your own gifts, or for being able to see the beauty in the world and bringing that in, and then sharing your own perspective, your own expression of it. You know, I think I mentioned this before, where there was this guy and he actually takes forks and he molds them into jewelry, right? It's so different, but it's like the way that you interpret something, somebody needs that out there, okay? There's a reason why it's a niggling feeling within your gut, within your mind, and that it won't go away, because it means that spirit says, I want to create this through you. I want to express this through you. I want to share this through you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look, there's the Magician card, all right? So confirmation of you are the magician of your life. You are the genie of your life. You're the genie in the bottle. rub me the right way. Okay, so that's also the energy coming through of acceptance. And I'm noticing that the twos, right? So 14 breaks down the root number 14. If well, it's actually 5, but if you divided it, right, it goes into twos and you get 7 twos. So spirit is helping you to move forward. And also 1 and 7 is 17, helping you to move forward, to help you manifest a wishes fulfilled life. All right, so this doesn't mean that you get one wish and then the next day you get no blessings. No, this is you living a wishes fulfilled life, where you are receiving blessings and miracles and wishes fulfilled daily. All right, daily. And we're actually at 16 minutes, so 16:12. And also, whatever is falling away in your life right now, it's meant to fall away, because it was built on, you know, this is funny, it was built on sand, but as you do know that you can build things on sand, like the pyramids and things like this, but it's this energy of whatever is not attributing to your security and your stability has to go in order for your wishes to be fulfilled. Okay, and this also means ways in which you had received security and stability before that made you feel whole and complete, and gave you confidence to move forward. So I'm feeling like codependent relationships, whether that relationship be with a person or a substance or a belief. All right, if it's no longer serving you, the wish fulfilled is releasing you from that, so that you actually can ascend, move forward, okay, move upward. So this energy also coming in is not only helping you to move forward, but it's also helping you to move upward. All right, so your vibration, helping your vibration to raise. Okay, so the flaxseed also helps you to conjure protection, and so spiritual protection and success. So this is the thing, if you are not eating things to spiritually protect you, then you are not making your aura as bright as it possibly can be, so that it can radiate. So it's now going to be time where you're going to be learning about the things that you're eating, learning about the things that your higher self is suggesting that you eat, because there is a spiritual meaning in it. Okay, not only is it going to be something maybe to help heal digestive disorders, okay, but also maybe something that is going to protect your light body as well from harm. Yes, and yes. Okay, also it enhances the flaxseed enhances psychic abilities in adults, and it's a powerful guardian of children. All right, so what was coming through for that is, you know, putting flaxseed into your smoothies, and it grinds up very easily, and you can also do that and add it into the smoothies you make for your children, you know, and that kind of a thing. And this is also you passing your knowledge on in a way that is not forcing, but it's a way of like teaching. They say that from the ages 0 to 7, if you start to build the programs in your child, right? This is when you help your child become and tap into who they truly are, and they take everything that they learn and experience with them from ages 0 to 7 with them through a lifetime, right? So for those of you who have children from that age, or those of you who need to heal your inner child from those ages, this is why. Okay, yes, and yes. So it's also said, we mentioned this, but it's the Greek sisters of fate would cut the tall grass, and they would spin it into linen, okay? And full of flax is also means full of life, All right, so it's this energy of eating more seeds as well, not just the flaxseed, but other seeds that you can eat. Of course, if you are having digestive problems and things like that, please talk to your GP, you know, and things like that, on how you can incorporate that into your diet, especially by like grinding it up beforehand, not swallowing the whole seed if that's not something that your stomach can handle at this time. Okay. There's something about Johnny Appleseed that's coming in as well. Yeah, look at this, because all of this is helping you. It's helping you to come into the embodiment of the Queen of Pentacles, also helping you to feel worthy of success, helping you to take right action based on wisdom and intelligence and not fear, also helping you to find the truth within your heart and to follow it without fear. So you also see the teal is in her head wrap and on her eyes as well, you know, meaning one, her head wrap is representing that her crown is fully protected. All right, and then the color teal representing the back of the third eye, which is the Alta Chakra. The Alta Chakra is also known as the mouth of God. All right, and you can see that the mouth of God is right on her actual eyes. So she's seeing through the eyes of God, through the eyes of spirit, through the eyes of unconditional love. This also is representing, I'm feeling a little bit of Aquarius energy coming through, as well as Pleiades energy coming through. So your celestial guides helping you to protect yourself in the way that is easiest for you, by seeing the practicality, okay, in it, and understanding that there's hidden meaning in everything, you know, especially if you've been drawn to certain foods, you looking up the spiritual meaning of those foods or the spiritual benefits of those foods, as well as the health benefits of those foods, and you seeing how you are intuitively guided to the things that are going to help you shine and ground you. Okay, so seeds are also grounding foods as well. Okay, so in ancient Egypt, flax was also in paintings. It was also used for embalming mummies. They used the linen to embalm the mummies. So it's very sacred, okay? And then also only the Egyptian priests wore the linen of the flax, and it was a symbol of purity. So this is all coming in with the energy of the masculine here, really coming in to help you feel safe, secure, and protected, all right? By not only the words that you're saying, but also by the things that you are consuming, all right? And all these things are helping to purify out your physical body, to help you come into alignment and to balance, so that way you have very clear discernment and moving forward, right? So the heart chakra is also the air chakra, okay? And in order for it to for you to receive clearly, your heart, not only does your third eye and your throat need to be cleared, right, but your heart also needs to be cleared. And all of this energy I'm seeing is like Mother Earth is just sending you so much unconditional love to just like spew through the top of your crown chakra, so that way you can also release any cords to negative attachments. Okay, yeah, they're showing me that, like the purpley violet color down here as well. So some of you guys might be working with the violet flame to clear attachments, to clear karma, and that kind of a thing right now as well. Also wanting to mention, I forget what post it was, but we had said we channeled from Demeter, the Greek goddess of harvest, of fertility, and the Egyptian equivalent to Demeter is Isis, which is also, she's also known as the mother, right? And Demeter is known also as Mother Earth. So all of this very powerful energy that is coming in to usher you forward, to move you forward. Isis is also known as a goddess of fertility and magic. If you want to do deeper on that, because there's definitely more benefits of working with these two particular goddesses, or just reading about them or learning about them, that will activate you to your own ancient knowledge, all right, and how to move forward. So also there might be new things that are going to be coming into you to promote healing. Number 14, the temperance energy. Sagittarius, hitting your goal, taking action. There goes the fire energy coming in again, okay? Taking action for you to take accountability for your own healing. Okay. Yeah, and there we are, the 10 of Wands, completion. You moving away from anything that was really causing you to feel stagnant. So what they're showing me, this is interesting. They're actually showing me above this, I see the 10 of Swords, and I see the 8 of Swords card right here. So that 10-8. So that might be, October 8 might be a date that's significant to you, or 108 is a number significant to you. January 8th might be significant to you. All right, but what it's saying to me is that you are on the verge of manifesting this 10 of Wands. All right, it's about to manifest for you to where you have full power. All right, and you're taking all of your power with you, and you're moving away from that which no longer serves you. All right, so anxiety dissipating from you, worries, you fully just letting it go, and also releasing emotional attachments that were blocking you from really embodying this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, yeah. So also, the flaxseed is known for potential. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for potential and see what Spirit has to say about that. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. So you have the potential to even out your finances to where you're giving and receiving. You are receiving. Okay, so there's a lot of emphasis on this card that's coming in, that it's time for you to open your hand to receive. Okay, so taking 1 minute, 2 minutes every day, even if you want to do it 3 times a day, of just like really opening your hand and just receiving security and stability. And I'm seeing that because of the red, I don't know what you call this, mandala, I don't know, that's in here. And you really, and just saying that I'm opening right now, and I'm receiving safety, security, protection, success, liberation, freedom. I'm open, and I'm receiving joy and pleasure. I'm receiving renewed passion. I'm receiving creative ideas. I'm receiving whatever. So when you get into that space, it's a little meditation. So whatever starts to come up for you, for what you need to be open to receive, all right, then you just speak those words into existence, and then feel it, visualize it coming into your hands, and coming all the way into your body, all the way through your body, and it activating you to whatever that is. If it's stability, I'm worthy and deserving of receiving stability. I'm open and receiving stability now. And you seeing even the word stability, or the images that represent stability coming in for you. All right, and it coming and flowing throughout your entire body. If you're having trouble in a certain area of letting that energy flow through your body, then there's a block there, and just ask to be shown what the block is, and then allow yourself to give the energy whatever is needed. Maybe the block is feeling unloved. Maybe the block is fear of rejection. Maybe the block is fear of what other people people objecting to what you want to do, and then you getting stuck. Maybe it's the fear of being stagnant, that kind of energy. It'll come up to you as you do this. And if you do this repeatedly, 1 to 2 minutes, it doesn't have to take long, then you will master that, and you will master the ability to quickly and easily remove your blocks. Okay, the things that are holding you back, the things that are lowering your vibration, because you are conscious of it now. And when you're conscious of it, and you're consciously opening to allow energies to come in to release the block, and to fill it with the energy that you want to be open and receiving, then that within itself releases it. Okay. Yeah. So now also the flaxseed is known for trust as well. Okay. I just heard a heightened sense of trust is about to come in. It's like a calm, a serenity energy that is about to just flow through your entire body. And it might come through you when you're practicing opening and receiving, because now you're trusting. And so more energy that is going to help you trust the process, trust your heart, trust what your heart tells you, trust your intuition. It's going to get stronger. Okay, so this is a process of strengthening you. I am strong, you know, that energy. It's also the energy of like, God is my strength, I am strength, you know. It's the energy of also you understanding that you and God are one, you and God Goddess are one, you and the universe are one, you and the cosmos are one, you and your guides are one. Okay, you really clearing the separation between yourself and divine energy, and you allowing it to fully integrate into your body, and you walking the middle way, you walking as one. Okay, I almost feel like that was for trust, but we're gonna get a card for it. Yeah, all right. So some of you open and receiving certainty, some of you open and receiving clarity, you know, and that's the thing, like you could be for a few days, the only thing that you're opening and receiving is clarity, is truth, is trust, you know, is confidence. Whatever it is that you know that you need, you open it and you're receiving that. It's like this energy of, again, getting your bottles. I'm seeing a clear bottle right now, but if you use a blue bottle, it actually amplifies the energy of the water when you speak your words into it, or when you write something down and put your bottle on top of it. All right, and just give it, you know, 30 seconds, 60 seconds to transform the water into that affirmation. I am truth, I am filled with truth. God, thank you for filling me with truth. Or thank you, universe, I feel so confident, I feel so much clarity. And then you drinking that water for 3 days, and you doing the opening and receiving that energy, so that way you're basically overflowing, like your cup is overflowing. Coming back to Psalms 23, my cup overfloweth, right? And you really allowing yourself to overflow in that energy, and allow it to just embody you and encompass you, envelope you. Okay, it also brings hope. So there's you. Okay, yeah, it's going to bring you into a higher sense of knowing of who you are, in activation, independence. For some of you guys, it might be starting the seed of financial freedom, financial independence. Also, again, this is the card of the entrepreneur. All right, so I forget what reading it was, but we had said you guys are going to be starting new ventures and things like that. So the stuff that's coming in is helping to support you and to give you the motivation, the perseverance to move forward, All right, especially when there seems to be storms, hurricanes, things like this on the outside of you, you holding steady to what is in your heart. Remember the quote that we had from which one? Oh, it was the rhino, the spirit of the rhino, right? And it was by Carl Jung, and it was, the one who looks outside dreams, and the one who looks inside awakens. So it's this process of constantly saying, I am awake, I am awakened, I am activated to my good, I'm open and receiving my good. And you focus on your heart, on the inside, on your power, not on the things that are happening outside of you. Because remember that when you're manifesting, it first manifests within before it manifests outside in your reality. So you may still be experiencing in your outside reality things that you've manifested, 3 months ago, and the energy is now showing up. Okay, so that's why some people find it very difficult to manifest, because you get upset and you start to self-sabotage when you see things going wrong, right? Spirit says, again, take another look. All right, from the story of the girl with the rose tattoo, take another look. And that look is not for you to be drawn upon the negative aspects of your life. So we're coming into the teachings of Abraham Hicks. It's for you to go back to the positive aspects and to raise your vibration by focusing on that which you want to create, what you want to receive. Okay, and then also switching that and saying instead of I want or I will, changing to I have, or I am, or I'm so happy and grateful now that it is. Okay, Yeah. And that's a practice. That's a practice. Like the art of manifestation is just that, it is an art. Okay. And anything, when you're starting out doing your art, you have to practice it. It's like anything. If you want to learn, you know, a new gift that you're activating to, you have to practice it. If you want to learn a new instrument, or you want to learn how to, you know, to cook or become a master of it, you have to practice it. So right now your practice is practicing receiving. All right, practicing being the alchemist of your life. Okay. Yeah. The next thing it brings is nourishment, okay, which is beautiful. So by eating flaxseed, not only is it going to help you to manifest health and love and luck and protection and success, it's going to do that by helping, by activating that sacral chakra as well. All right, to where your creativity, your inspiration is going to grow. All right. The ideas for creating passive income, the ideas to better your business, you know, to switch things up to where now you're receiving, you know, more clients, or you're receiving more orders, or even you're just, you're receiving the promotion that you wanted at your job, or you're receiving more responsibility that is leading to a higher income, which is giving you more stability and security. You know, whatever the situation is in your life, it's going to help to activate you to that. And it's also going, the protection part of consuming the flaxseed, or even using the flaxseed on your black charcoals, okay, is also going to help to clear that sacral chakra as well as your root chakra, Irosimitala. Yeah, because remember, we're working not only with the energy of the masculine to usher you forward in safety, protection, and security, but also the energy of the mother that is coming in to help you feel nourished and nurtured. Okay, so that's also why some of you guys, some of your shadow work that you might be doing over the series of whatever these readings are going to be, that we're focusing on calling in success, claiming abundance, claiming happiness and joy, is going to be healing and removing programs from ages 0 to 7. Okay. So the next thing is sacred. I just heard my body is sacred. My body is a sacred temple. All right. So, and we have the tower coming out. So spiritual awakening, it's this energy of, how are you treating your body? Are you speaking words of love to your body? Are you looking at your body as if it's this beautiful love story, this beautiful poem, and that you have the it's, what is the word, Spirit? It's honor, right? It's like, I'm so happy that I have this vessel. Like this, I was bestowed this gift of this vessel, of this body. So how are you treating it? Okay. And so spiritual awakening coming in on how you're actually either abusing your body or misusing your gifts or talents in some way that is causing you to have to hold on to guilt and shame and regret. All right, is what's coming through. All right, this is the tower also leads to 7, which leads to forward movement. All right, and also in the major arcana, the next card after the tower is 17. So leading to wish fulfillment, leading to you feeling whole and complete, leading to you really activating and you accepting your gifts and talents, and also accepting that you were here on earth and you were meant to live a life of joy and happiness and abundance. Okay. Yes. I just heard something like, I'd rather die than go through that experience again. You know, so it's this kind of energy too, again, of just letting you know that you're holding on to emotional attachments to trauma. Okay. And it's time for you to recognize that, to be awakened to that, so you can let it go and allow the energy, the butterflies, allow the energy to transform. Okay. Also, butterflies are very significant of the of fire energy as well, because of the process of transformation. Also, Odin coming in really strong. When I see lightning, I always think of Odin coming in very strong, and Odin has taught me how to release attachments, right? And so it's that energy of moving forward again, and the masculine honestly can do this very, very well. Okay, they're able to put their emotions aside and to move forward, right? But what we're doing is we're not allowing our emotions to set inside of our body and to rot. We are now calling our emotions up and out and saying, I thank you, I release you. All right. And then we're opening to receive that love and that light that we need to bring nourishment to the area that we just cleared. So that way, one, we can protect it and seal it. All right. But also so that we can feel whole and complete. Yes, yes. Okay. Very good. Also, the flaxseed is a symbol of earthiness. All right. So it has me feeling like grounding and earthing. If you're in an area of the world, ooh, wish fulfillment. If you're in the area of the world where you can actually take your shoes off right now and put your feet into the ground, if you can feel the roots of the tree and connect to the tree, and also when you're doing that, when you're feeling with your hands the root of the tree, you're not only connecting to the roots of that tree, you're connecting to the entire root system of the tree collective. That is powerful. Okay, it is super powerful. They want me to go back for a second. The energy of the squirrel and the Tower card, the squirrel always says to me, believe in yourself. All right, believe in yourself. And if we go back to the beginning of the reading where we said and sing, it's you don't have to worry about a thing is a song that Mina is actually singing. I almost feel like Mina is an important, if I had my phone right now, I would want to find out what is the meaning of Mina, okay? And I think that's how you spell it, I'm not sure. But very important of just act, just sing, just create, just write, just speak. Whatever that is, just play, just create, and then your fear will dissipate because now you stand up to your wall of Jericho and you have said, I'm taking my power, I am taking action, and then the fear crumbles, your wall of Jericho falls down. So also Florence Scovel-Shin coming in with her teachings as well. Thank you. Powerful. So earthiness and 9 of Cups. So maybe you guys have been wishing like, tell me what I need to do to ground. What do I need to do to stay in my body? I just want to stay in my body. I'm willing to stay in my body. I'm willing to be present. I am presence. I am presence. So Michael's coming through with a sword, and he's saying that there's going to be some kind of wish fulfillment that is going to cut away cords of attachment to negative attachments that are going to help you feel more grounded in your body. This is also going to come through with follow-up. Okay, that follow-up may be doing squats, it may be jumping, it may be just bouncing as well. Tigger. I love it. All right. It also may be compassion, you incorporating your forgiveness every day, a daily thing of you either writing to yourself your name, I forgive you, I accept you, I love you, thank you, I'm grateful, or you going inside of your heart, I open my heart and I'm sending out forgiveness. There is a download we're going to do that we're going to share with that as well, that will help with that, and you really feeling the violet flame inside of your heart and you opening to the energy of compassion and you sending out that forgiveness. Please forgive me, I am sorry, I love you, thank you, I am grateful. Okay, we add in the I am grateful. You don't have to. Okay, yes, yes, that's going to be powerful. This is going to alight your confidence as well, because I feel the sun energy very strongly, whatever this is. So you're going to get heightened self-esteem. Well, heightened intuition is coming through all of this, but you're going to get heightened confidence and heightened trust too as well. The number 9 is very significant. I feel like your ability to allow yourself to flow is going to increase as well. And as I'm getting to this is card number 8. All right, so this might come, this energy, Irosemata. For some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's coming through that this is also representative of months. Okay, we said, I forget when we said it, that we wrote that there was going to be, we were starting 8 months of transformation, like the whole collective, like everyone, right? It's a very immense transformation, and this seems like it's coming in month 8. I don't remember when we posted that, if it was back in April. All right, so if you wanted to count that, okay, and then go through, and you'll see when the 8th month is, all right, of you doing this work and this super empowerment coming in. For some of you guys, there is going to be something coming in 8 days, which is very beautiful. And I almost feel like there's going to be some kind of epiphany, a realization that's going to come in 8 days from now, and you're going to receive some kind of miracle or blessing on the 9th day. All right, that's also coming in. Also, the flaxseed is a symbolism of initiation. Okay. Yes. All right. So a lot of times when ascendant master energy, because God goddesses to me are ascendant masters, okay? So when ascendant master energy is coming in really, really strongly, and they're also showing me the 14 turns to 5, which is the higher font, okay? That there's going to be this new beginning of you really trusting yourself and allowing yourself to act. And there's this energy of the amethyst in her hand. I almost feel like the amethyst, like you're holding your fears in your hand and you're allowing the energy of the violet flame to transmute it. It's like just as easy as that. So some of you guys are going to be like pulling out your fear, all right? Pulling out the block. Okay, and you're going to be giving it to the fire. Some of you guys may be doing that already, or maybe you're going to be called to do that. All right, creating a sacred space for yourself and then pulling the energy off of you. All right, never to return again. I've learned your lesson. Thank you. I release you. Okay. So when ascendant masters really start showing up in your reality, like maybe like Wayne Dyer, all of a sudden I'm hearing wishes fulfilled, then I'm seeing like his stuff come up on my YouTube or something, or I'm led to him through something else, then you know that ascendant master is like reaching out to you, he's an answer to a prayer, to a word of affirmation, and it's gonna bridge the gap for you, help you to walk across it from where you are now and bridge you over to where you want to be, to your manifestation, your fulfilled, your wishes fulfilled, right? So whenever that energy gets really super powerful for you, it is also you going through another initiation, okay? And the way that God explained this to me is that initiations are you activating to strengthening your gifts or getting new gifts, and sometimes those gifts are not necessarily like things that you can do mentally or emotionally. They're also things of a gift of knowledge, or a gift of an experience, you know what I mean? You remembering something and you gathering that strength from it. But what happens is in the initiation, you are being prepared to use the gift responsibly. All right, to where you won't misuse it, and you won't abuse it, and you won't use it to harm others. You know, like right now, you guys are getting a super duper throat chakra activation. So in order for you to go through that full, which also Isis is also for the throat chakra as well as the third eye. So for you to fully get that, root chakra as well, but for you to fully get that activation, like you have to show the universe that you're not going to misuse this, because a lot of you also, your ancestors are passing down blessings to you, you know, of being able to get out of any situation, because your mental capacity is just that good, right? You can see it, you can see the way. All right, or your channeling ability growing to where the information that you need and also the information that other people need all of a sudden are coming through you. You know, it's like you wielding your wand with the highest integrity in the name of unconditional love for the highest good of all. You know, so every initiation that you go through, it's a process of making sure that you are ready to take on that full power that's coming into you. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's other versions of what initiation may mean or what it may mean to you, but that's what came into us to help explain this kind of this energy. So all these readings that are coming through, I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's full. The whole breadth of it is called full circle. Okay, so it's like we're going around the circle, we're traveling through it. All right, yeah. So reproduction is also a gift of the flax. So, and that's also why, you know, goddesses of fertility are coming in. I saw a woman and she was pregnant and she was getting graduation balloons, and the balloons were black and gold. All right, so those colors might be very significant for you as well. But the energy of her being pregnant, the energy of the Empress, the fertility, and then her, you know, congratulating somebody for graduation, it just brings me into the energy of 79, 97. 79 is the year I was born, so it means rebirth to me. 97 is the year I graduated from high school, so that means graduation to me. So when I see somebody pregnant, I see rebirth, right? You know, I see that there's a soul rebirthing inside of another, and it's about to have this amazing new beginning. And I also see that it's a graduation, it's an up-levelment, right? It's you going into a new reality. Yeah. Number 7. So also through meditation, there's going to be a lot of rebirth happening. And they say that if you can bring your energy up from your root, breathe in and bring your energy up from your root, bring it all the way up through your crown, and then hold it there and, you know, focus up as long as you can focus up. And stay there as long as you can. You were now rebirthing your reality. You were allowing the time that is needed to activate cells, to clear your energy, to expand your energy. So every time you go into meditation, in this fashion, is moment of rebirth. You become new. You come out with a new heart, a new mind, a new body, a new reality, right? Feeling whole and complete and integrated. So the flax also represents cycles, which this whole thing, right? In cycles, it represents the circle, okay? And we have circles in here. We talked about the full circle of all these readings, what it's bringing you to a full circle moment, right? Like we're walking you through a journey and providing you the support that is needed to usher you forward to the next step, to the next step, to the next step, right? And that's also what tarot is, you know, walking you through the journey of the Fool. There we go. And then we have the Empress card. Ow, look at that. See? That's so powerful. So your ability to receive more will increase, all right? I feel like it's going to double every day, especially if you set the intention that, you know, my ability to receive is increasing doubly. And with that, there does come a... it's not a responsibility, thank you, a responsibility that what you receive, you also give, okay? It's not to hoard everything that you receive. You got to give it out, okay? And you'll see that if you're just receiving and you're not giving, then you come out of balance, and then you start to see more tower moments, all right, to awaken you to the fact that you're not giving enough. And whatever that is, maybe you're not giving enough to yourself, maybe you're not breathing out enough, all right, exhaling. That's also what's coming in with this. So breath work, really super duper important, whether it is, you know, the Wim Hof method or any kind of like alkalizing breath, whatever kind of breath work that floats your boat, okay, that you're guided to do. It could just be deep breathing, you know, and you releasing and giving out the energy, and then you taking in, all right. This also could be, and how you are with others as well. You know, if you're receiving from others, and what's coming up is like partnerships and that kind of a thing. If your partnership is not in balance and you're doing a lot of receiving and you're not doing giving, and this isn't to say that you have to give in the same way that your partner does, but this is also helping you to harmonize out your partnerships, your friendships, your romantic ships, you know, your marriages, these kinds of things, so that you're consciously working to be in harmony, like intending to be in harmony in all areas of your life, okay? All right, so the flax seed also represents time. Samantha, no, he said no. So this is interesting that these two came out together, all right? So I do feel like, Okay, so Spirit says that the Six of Swords is representing the cords of time, and then you gaining the strength that's needed, all right, to move toward discernment and clarity, all right, and to use your sword to cut away, to cut away, to cut away. So these two cards working together for forward movement, right? You using your wisdom, and you also calling on wisdom, you know, God give me wisdom, or universe give me wisdom, you know, however you want to say that, but you calling on the wisdom. There goes the owl spirit coming in too, calling on the wisdom to be able to see in the dark, to hear in the dark, you know, because the bat spirit is here too. And also I'm hearing to feel in the dark, because remember what we said is that before it manifests on the physical, it must manifest on the inside. In order for you to actualize something, you must feel it, okay, within you, and have no doubt in between you and that which you want. All right, so when you're on this journey of conscious creator, you do have to still go through the manifestations that you have manifested unconsciously, all right, or the manifestations you've manifested consciously, but you know it was manifested through worry or fear or guilt, regret, jealousy, and grief, whatever that was. Okay, and it's like, Michael just said you handle it like a champ, you know, because you know that it's only a moment in time, and that moment in time will fade away. It will be released. Okay, so that's also again why God says don't focus on the bad things that are happening. Ask for the wisdom to see the way out, to feel the way out, to know the way out. So you see how we're getting into the chakras, right? And getting into your psychic abilities. Yes. And then the last thing that the flax can represent. Now, this may not be an all-encompassing list of what the flaxseed could represent, but this is just what we were guided to share with you, okay, when we were doing our research for the reading. So, is provision. And we absolutely love that. Provision. Yeah. Look at that. Ace of Swords, provision. Mental clarity coming in. Okay, so what was just downloaded in into this is you fully believing that you have provision. All right, for every desire, there has already been a supply, right? For every need, there's already been a supply for it. It's already there waiting for you, but you have to believe it. So it's this energy of your self-belief growing, but also your belief that it's already there for you. You just have to release the doubt and the fear that's holding you, that is delaying it from coming into your reality, from it manifesting materially into your hand. So for some of you guys, this also might mean the power of, I'm getting like the power of assumption coming in really strongly with the King of Swords, and you just knowing it's so, all right? And there's going to come a time where it just feels normal to you to have something, or to get into a meditative state and to feel, actualize your manifestation. And you just know without a shadow of a doubt that it's coming, that it's yours, and all you're doing is preparing for it, and you're waiting on divine timing, right? You're being patient. So also with the 14, patience, right? Which is going to be very beautiful. And I'm also, I don't know, I gotta look this up, this name, because it keeps coming up of what the meaning of it is. So it might be something for you, or maybe the name Mina is familiar to you in some shape or form, or maybe just the process of looking up the meaning of Mina, and in all of its facets, like, you know, the origin, what is it, you know, all of these things. I don't know if it's in the Bible. I don't think that name's in the Bible, but it might come up, right? Or like the Hebrew meaning of it, the Egyptian meaning of it, like all these different, like, what does that mean? And there might be some kind of fruit in there for you guys, because it's like popping out of the page. I'm also hearing from the Ace of Swords, there's like a formula for financial success. And they say that, like, if you study success, and they say that, it's not good luck, it's not this kind of, it's a formula, this kind of a thing. And the formula starts with your mind, and it really is you removing all doubt that you are successful, removing all doubt that your provisions have already been made for you. Okay, so this is also this thing of healing past life energy, I feel, maybe, or even this lifetime, where you might have been at war and you might have ran out of provisions, or maybe in your childhood where you experienced scarcity or poverty, this kind of thing, and cluing you in that you're gonna have a new beginning where that is no longer true, where that is not going to stop you. You are going to fully release from that experience, from that trauma, from the drama, and believe that everything that you need is coming to you, or you already have it. Okay, sometimes, again, you have to just change your perspective on what it is you feel and what it is that you feel that you need. Once you have a desire, you start saying, oh my God, I gotta go buy it, I gotta go buy it, I gotta go buy it, right? But a lot of times you already have it there in the house. It's just looking at things in a different way and saying, oh yeah, I can use that for that. Oh yeah, I did put that away and I have this. That kind of thing is coming out as well. And there's also another thing that's coming through is just spending wise with your money as well, and not spending off of the fear of not having, where you get your money and then you just like spend it, that kind of thing. I feel like that's also this whole process is gonna heal that as well, where you're able to have money to share, spare, spend, and invest. Okay, where your money is going to start growing for you, because you're not going to feel like you need to hurry up and spend it. You're going to look at it wisely, and you're going to put it in the silo that it needs to go into, the container. A lot of manifestation coaches with money and stuff, they say that you got to tell your money where to go. You got to tell your money what to do with it. So in the process of scripting, if you need, a whole bunch of money, you say, I am so happy I have the money for, and you say what it's for, because that is that you putting it in the container, that you telling money where to go, that's you being the magician, right? You say, no, I want it to go here, I want it to go there. There's also an exercise where you can write out, look like silos, and you can put the name of whatever that is, like daycare, and then you put the amount of money that you need, right, each month or whatever. There's like a little thing with that, and it's a different way of looking at financial planning as well. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. So this is also another thing, is you grounding out, you coming out of spiritual and grounding into material as well, into physical existence, and releasing any kind of greed or hoard or any of that kind of thing from past lives or from trauma that would cause you to self-sabotage yourself and then your money to be depleted. Okay, so that's also a cycle for you to reflect on. What are the cycles that are you repeating? What are the cycles that you're repeating? And you can even write it out, and what are the themes in that, so that you can point out for yourself. It's going to show you what the block is. Okay. Yeah. Two of Cups. So I love this for the last card, because it comes back to the 2 that we wrote up here that was like super important and significant, and it also is confirming, that there is some kind of true love, something coming into you, whether it is within self, or it's with a partner, or it's with a venture, like a passion project or something like that, that turns into a second income, that eventually turns into your full-time income. These are just routes, or it's just like feeling happy in your body, feeling happy and fulfilled and satisfied in this moment, in this present moment, and feeling safe and secure, But I also do feel that some of you guys have a partnership that's going to be coming in to help you alchemize and to create, because I'm feeling the energy, like it's interesting. I'm feeling like they're pulling it from the water, from the emotions, you know, so creating from a place of happiness and joy, that kind of a thing, security and stability, and bringing that up into both hands in the relationship and intertwining that, you know, and then that going out to have it manifest in the physical. I also do feel somebody's manifesting at some kind of beach vacation. Yeah. All right, we're going to end it there because, you know, more stuff definitely could come through, but we're being called to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this. I know this was a longer video, but I hope that it provided you with confirmations, with support, with help, and activations, and just whatever kind of healing that was needed for you at this time, or that is needed for you later down the road of your extraordinary adventure. All right. Thank you so much. Namaste, Aquarius.